It's Angela Yvonne, and welcome to What is Angela Eating? Now, this series is all about making you comfortable about coming over to the green side. The most asked question that I get as a vegan is, what are you eating? So I thought it would be dope if I would pick up something that I don't normally usually eat to expand my palate and to get us both comfortable with getting our chopped on. Now, I am not a chef. I am a novice, but I think that I've done pretty good for being a vegan for over 3 years. So sit back and relax, and we're going to get started talking about the cactus. This is new for me because every time I go to a bodega or one of our little side markets, I always see this. And I know that it's in a lot of Mexican dishes, but I didn't know how to cook it. Well, the cactus is also known as Nopal, and it has over 1,500 species. It can be found in the Mediterranean, Africa. It's known for stabilizing blood, diabetes. Like I said, used in a lot of Mexican dishes, has vitamin A, B, C, and iron. But when you're choosing this, you have to make sure that it's bright green because it's young and tender versus the oldies but goodies that might not have a lot of water in them. Got to clean this cactus. You have to get all the prickles off of it. To make sure that, it's clean. The prickles. And clean up the sides. Balls are like only $1. So I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out. Okay. Yeah, I'm interested. Okay. Got that. There you go. And then once I get them all off, I will rinse them. This is super slimy. Super slimy. And there you go. A clean Nopal, aka cactus. The first way that I'm going to serve this up, and of course I have to rinse it off. I didn't even see that prickle over there. But the first way that I'm going to do it is roast it in the oven. I'm going to toss it in garlic, olive oil, salt and pepper, season it up, and we will see how it turns out. And yeah, that's what we're doing. And I chopped them up in little pieces, so because I don't really know how quick this cooks, but I'm cooking it under 350 degrees. Adding a little garlic and grapeseed oil. And we're going to cook this down for probably like 10 minutes. I added a little kale into it so I'd have a little bit more green, because I do love me some good kale. So, yeah. So we're going to cook this down a little bit more. Still haven't decided what I'm going to make with it yet, but it smells amazing. So, yeah. With the cactus, a cactus can be cooked or it can be eaten raw. And the texture is along the lines, for me, it's like green beans, but it is slimy like aloe vera, but it has the texture almost like asparagus. And it can be cooked. It can be cooked or it can be served raw. And I tried to find multiple recipes on how to cook cactus. So if you know how to cook cactus, please tell me how, because actually it was pretty good. The first way that I tried to cook it was in the oven, and I roasted it up with garlic, coconut aminos. I put a little seasoning on it, but once I finished cooking it, I realized I didn't put enough seasoning on it. So I tossed it up with some all seasoning. So that came out pretty good. And then the next way is my tried and true, because as a vegan, I'll throw anything on a tortilla. So what we decided to do, or what I decided to do, because I'm the only one cooking, y'all. Only one cooking. I made cactus tacos. Look at that. And this, I sauteed the cactus with my go-to with the garlic, grapeseed oil. Did I do coconut amino acids? No, I didn't do coconut amino acids on there. And I also sauteed it up with mushrooms, red onions, and I threw in a little bit of kale in order for me to have, you know, the filling taste, because whenever you're eating vegetables, sometimes it's hard to really fill up and be actually full. And then I topped off my tacos with, I have lentils underneath it because that's another filler and it's full of protein. And I topped it off with a spicy guacamole and the cactus that I had cooked in the oven. But I topped it with it being cold, because with it's cold, it tastes sort of pickly. So I was like, that'd be a cute little topping for a little taco. So let's see what my invention tastes like. Oh my God. This is popping. So, I mean, what's so crazy about it is that cactus is inexpensive, because I bought 3 of the cactus flowers, because that's what they're called, for just $1. So, if y'all know about cooking cactus, please let your girl know, because I'm hooked. And it's refreshing. It gives you your amino acids. Oh, and ladies, it's also good for losing weight, y'all. How can you go wrong? Come on over to this green side and get some of your amino acids and your vitamins and your minerals, so your skin can be popping and you be feeling good. Oh. Yes, indeed. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like it. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends. I'm going to do this series once a week. And if you have any vegetables or fruits that you have come across that you don't know what to do with, drop it in the bottom in the comments, so I can start a cute little shopping list for next week. Because, you know, I live in Brooklyn and there's so many Caribbean-esque type vegetables. I remember when I tried to do plantains and the Spanish community came on and was like, girl, I'm gonna need you to tighten up with them plantains. But, you know, like I said, I'm a novice, you know, but I mean, I can cook. Like, if you came over my house, you wouldn't be hungry. Like, people are still raving about my green bean casserole that I made 2 Christmases ago. No, they're not. They're not raving about it. But, you know, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down, because I tried, and that was the first time I tried to do it veganized, and it was a hot mess. But it didn't stop me from moving forward. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. This will be on YouTube and it will be on IG Live, so you can catch it on both. And tell me if you enjoyed this series, because you're gonna get it whether you like it or not. Cheers.